We are watching breakouts in the market. Crypto market is signaling that it is going higher. You can see that clearly in the price action. We broke through the initial trend line resistance. We broke through the pattern resistance. You already saw that retail is entering and FOMOing into the crypto market. Now, the prior question should be on a micro, if you're about to enter, if you're new in the market, are you looking for this? It should not surprise you. Why? Because the price action has done that over and over again. But that doesn't mean this thing is going down. Because any way you look at this on the macro, it is going to give you the key idea. You look at this and it shows breakout, retest, bounce, and it shows it's going higher. What next for the altcoins is the prior question which we have. And that is exactly where the Bitcoin dominance guides you. Bitcoin dominance on a weekly is starting to form the candle we all wanted to see for a long period of time. So if we can do this with this amount of volume, that would mean a drop. Most likely, it leads to the primary support. Now, yes, your major levels are down and you have a long way to the downside, which means Bitcoin dominance doing this is going to be perfect for the altcoin market. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. Yes, it's all great, it's all perfect, but watch, Bitcoin is slowing a bit, but altcoins are not. And that's exactly why you see this, the Bitcoin dominance fading. And this is that region where people would say just Bitcoin, but then the market would say no, altcoins as well. So you have multiple trend line supports to watch, and as each of them break to the downside, as you can see here, 58.58. If it breaks that, perfect. If it breaks 57.45, again, great. And if it breaks 56, now that's huge. Altcoins would take off like crazy. Because on the other end, you're watching dollar is still grinding higher, even though it made a negative pattern. Which means when you zoom in, you can see this. Dollar did form this pattern and broke higher. But then Trump won. That means a macro change. That is exactly why you are now testing this resistance. If you get rejected here, dollar slows down and the momentum to the upside in crypto would look big. This time it's your opportunity. You'll have to go in, you'll have to look through details. Remember about this token? We talked about Beam using the same platform. I explained it to you before. Now watch what happened after that. And why did that happen? That's the important part. This was the trend line. And on that trend line, you saw a fake out. That fake out just became an opportunity. Now we came back up to the resistance. So that is one of the reasons why you should look at the chart on a micro and on a macro. So you know which direction you're going and you're not confused. Because the market is going to show you a lot of different signs and signals and it will try to distract you. Watch this. Is the trend line. That trend line is a resistance. As soon as you break that to the upside, what will happen? You can think about this. Okay, that's the decent move. Limited, but decent. Now, if you would like to look at it on the measured move perspective, you are looking at a 90% move to the upside once it breaks. So, market is starting to show a lot of different things. Remember, if you are not that guy, you look for trend, not the patterns, then understand this was your trend line resistance that broke to the upside, you retested, you consolidated, you're bouncing. Great. Now go into the segments and look through this. Because say when you go to Sui, you're watching like, okay, few coins are doing okay. When you go into the AI and big data, you're like, whoa, there's a lot of them doing fine. See? So the not AI, which we discussed recently, is showing you like, okay, it's bouncing. Now you look at a lot of these coins. There are small coins, there are big coins. So you need to understand the assets with long history, and if they show you a reversal, there is possibility that your low risk asset can run deep. So that's AI and big tech. Now you can jump into the AI memes, or if you are interested more in the gaming side, you go into this. Say you pick fire. This is just one asset, right? 3-day chart has been red from late September. Now it's turning green. Now, why is that important? Because once it starts green, it is providing decent ROI. Very rarely does it get a rejection. So you're watching the moving average. As soon as the moving average is broken to the upside, while the market does push higher, and you understand that different segments, maybe it's gaming, which is pushing higher. Maybe it's meme coin side, which is pushing higher. Once you understand that, and you plot a trend line watching for a breakout, now you know what's going to happen. And this is exactly what you should be watching. Say the market gives you a lot of signals for a lot of different assets. But what matters? You should be looking at the Bitcoin side of the equation. Because when Bitcoin gives you the signal that it is about to slow down or it is about to go up, all coins react with that, right? So in a short term, as we've been talking, watch. It's a short term, but sellers are coming. Profit takers are there. It is true that the daily, the 3-day, the weekly, everything looks extremely bullish. So when you're here in the market, don't get confused. Watch for the macro, watch for the micro. Understand that the market is your friend. So you need to get the data from it and understand it. While you try to do that, if you think you need help, Scientific Investor Family is there for you. You can use the link in the description below and jump in to get all the charts, to get the one-on-one sessions, to rebalance your portfolio and make sure you ride this market to the upside. And also, I would like to add on this one. This is Media House. Scientific Investor Family would be recorded from here, from now. The one-on-one sessions would be done in here. Thank you for all the support throughout the long period of time, and now the market is about to reward us further. We are in this together, we are riding this together. Make sure we understand things together and we are on the same page. While the negative divergence is formed, we should not be on the different pages. That's why I say be a part of this. 1,250 plus members are live in here in the SI family. Let's make sure we all get out close to the top, if not at the top. If you received value, smash that like button. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Bye for now.